You going to New Orleans? Well, I reckon you best check this video out. This is Mitchell's Guide to New Orleans. Who dat? Hey guys, this is Mitchell for Mitchell Travels, and welcome to my video on New Orleans, Louisiana, otherwise known as NOLA. Nolans? Doesn't really matter what you call it, because it's a damn good city. And today, we're gonna review it. I'm gonna tell you where to go, where to stay, what to eat, what to avoid, and who to bang. Or where to bang them. Okay, first things first, you're probably gonna land at Louis Armstrong International Airport. So that's about like 20 minutes outside the city, so you might want to Uber or taxi your way into New Orleans proper. Alright, now you need to know where to stay. So everybody's gonna tell you to be in the French Quarter, that's where all the action is. But I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm not a real big fan of hearing noise and drunken people 24/7. So my suggestion, stay in the Garden District. It's a really nice historic residential part of New Orleans that's only about 10 minutes away from where all the action is on Bourbon Street and the French Quarter. So unless you're completely useless at traveling, you've probably heard of AirBnb or HomeAway. So I was able to find a really good shotgun home in the Garden District for probably about $150, $200 a night, which is awesome. Alright, you found your place to stay, so now you gotta eat. I'm gonna suggest a few places, and no, they didn't pay me. Yet. Number one is a staple of New Orleans and lives up to every ounce of hype. Café du Monde. It boggles my mind how something so cheap and so simple is so on point. You need to go to that place at least 3 times while you're in New Orleans, and bring cash. They only take cash. So if you actually fucking listened to me and you stayed in the Garden District, then there's this really awesome joint. It's called Basin Seafood. I'm gonna make this quick and simple. Get the crawfish smack. That dish will change your religion. And last but not least, Mother's Restaurant. So they're famous for their ham and all, but I got one of those messy ass po' boys. I mean, I forget the name of it, but anything you get there is just gonna be phenomenal anyway. And the service, just awesome. All that food is great and all, but let's be honest with ourselves here. You came to New Orleans to party. You're damn right. No, me? Nah, never. I don't do that. I just, every now and then. No worries, man. If you can't beat them, join them. And where do you join them? On Bourbon Street. God, that has to be the most obvious thing I've ever said on this channel. But it's where you go that actually counts. You want to go to that Channing Tatum bar, don't you? God, fuck no. Alright, so there's 2 places that stood out for me. Laffite's and Pat O'Brien's. I want to specifically talk about Pat O'Brien's though. So besides the fact that Pat O'Brien's is a staple in New Orleans, I want to point out that this place at night is raucous madness. But during the day, it's something special. It really has to be one of the most good vibes, chilling day drinking spots I've ever been to. And New Orleans is a fantastic day drinking city. Shit, it's a fantastic night drinking city. It's a drinking city. I think you got the point. So anybody that knows me knows that I have a pretty odd obsession with the South of the United States. A part of that obsession is being fascinated by its culture. And New Orleans is a melting pot of all the best Southern cultures. So here's a couple of good suggestions. Take a stroll through one of New Orleans' many cemeteries. Take a drive across the Pontchartrain into Mandeville. Sit down, relax, and watch the sunrise over the Pontchartrain. And last but not least, take a nice little drive over to Biloxi, Mississippi. Now, I know it's not New Orleans and it's not even Louisiana for that matter, but Biloxi has some pretty cool things to do. You can gamble, you can check out the beaches, and there's really, really good oysters and seafood there. You gotta embrace the bayou culture. Go Tigers! Roll Tide? Maybe? No? No, fuck Alabama. Oh, and if you do rent a shotgun home and you have a kitchen, I recommend 2 things. Make yourself a crawfish boil and cook some local bayou gator. Trust me, it is gonna be the most delicious thing you've ever eaten in your life. So there you have it. That's how you do NOLA some justice. And don't forget, if you like what you see, click on that link below and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Catch you later, guys.